What is up, guys and girls? Hurricane Liz here, and in this video we talk about the importance of branding no matter what kind of Amazon business you have. And I mean, let's face it, a lot of people just like to throw up a lot of shit on their actual listings, and they think like, it doesn't matter what I put up there. But the reality is that it really does. And if you start to focus on building a brand, then at some point down the line, you might just have an asset you can sell. So in this video, I show you what KDP businesses are selling for and how you can get started building your very own brand that at some point you can sell. And I think it's an often overlooked topic to talk about, particularly when it comes to KDP, because we all see it and look at as if Amazon owns the book, when in the reality is, no, you own the copyright of the book. Amazon is merely a sales channel. So how do you create and eventually sell a big brand? That's gonna be the start of the next set of videos that I come out with. But let's go ahead and get started and see what other brands are selling for. And I think you might be surprised at the actual results. So let's go ahead and jump straight in. Okay, so I'm here in my desktop, and what I'm gonna show you guys right now is why you should be paying close attention to branding your Kindle business very, very closely. So I'm talking about coming up with the theme, coming up with the brand, and then only carefully selecting your best of the best to put inside of this actual brand. So I am here in my email, and I got this email from Empire Flippers. And what it basically is a website dedicated to reselling online businesses. And pretty much they are brokers, so they act as a mediary and then they help you sell your business. And the reality is a lot of people know about this actual site because they sell their Amazon and or e-commerce Shopify stores by using Empire Flippers services. However, one business model that a lot of people have yet to ignore is a Kindle business. So case in point, on today's email that I do receive from them, I'm not even sure how often, here is a business that is very, very clearly in the Amazon KDP niche. So we can actually click into that listing and have a look. And in a second, I'm going to show you how you can even look at older KDP businesses that have already sold through Empire Flippers. And again, Empire Flippers is one of many sites. So it's not just Empire Flippers that's out there doing this, it's several sites, kids. So just to show you that this can be a real asset that you sell in the future, so you got to stop clowning around. So let's go ahead and take a look here. I'm going to look here. This is in the religion and spirituality niche, which sounds like it's prayer journals or something like that. But this is a business created in July 2015, and it includes 70 ebooks, 92 paperbacks, and 1 audiobook. There's been no new content for 4 to 5 years, but the business has 2 top-selling books, which make up 50% of the revenue. 10% of the revenue in 2020 has been made on the Ingram Spark platform, and that's pretty much it. No permanent employees. The books have been created by ghostwriters and hired on Upwork. So it more or less sounds like it's an ebook business. Still the same shit. It's all books, and I'll show you some other ones that have sold. But here's the thing, 1,600 revenue, 2 books make up 50% of the income. That means they each make $400 a month, and that's what they've done for the past 3 years. I can't even count. It's July 2015. For the past 5 years. So pretty much this company makes, if you take 1,600 divided by 12, that is about $20,000 in sales a year, and it's selling for $33,000. So again, the net monthly profit is about $13,000. So it's almost selling at a 3x multiple, and that's just this one. But if we see here and take a look at all these other actual listings, I'm gonna go to Marketplace and I'm gonna show you how to do that. All you've got to do is go right here to this little filter thing, and let me first log in so I can show you what that looks like.
Moments later.
All right, so I'm logged in to the area. I'm gonna click this filter button, and I wanna see an actual either new listing, for sale, pending sold, and sold. Those are the ones that I wanna look at, and we're gonna see what pops up after it jumps on here.
A few moments later.
One more thing that I missed out here, I'm gonna specifically look for the Kindle niche, which is somewhere here. I will find it and let you know what it is. All right, so I found it. It's under monetization, and if I scroll down here, I'm gonna pick Amazon KDP, and away we go. Let's see what we come up with. All right, and in general, there is a total of 22 listings. So like I said, there is quite a bit of money being made in these actual niches. Here, in fact, is a romance one that is for sale for $1.5 million with an average monthly profit of $50,000. Again, another romance one. Another home one, this is Amazon KDP, Amazon FBM, so it's kind of like a mixture. And then we've got a couple that are actually sold. Here's an Amazon KDP that sold for $317,000. Here's one that sold for $161,000, $145,000, $130,000, and $129,000. And here's what they made in revenue right here per month. So you can kind of see the multiples as well, and the pricing period. I don't actually know what that is, but in general, you can have a pretty good idea of what's going on. Let's click into, out of curiosity, this romance one, and then we'll click into one of the ones that's actually already sold and take a look. But this one's $1.5 million, $50,000 in monthly net profit, and it's 3 years and 5 months. And here's the assets: Amazon KDB account with 50 ebooks and 40 physical books, an email list of 50,000 subscribers, a Facebook account, SOPs, and a bunch of other actual information if you're actually interested in reading it. Like, they've got a bunch of subscribers in ManyChat, which is one thing that I talk about a lot. People aren't using ManyChat in the publishing niche, but I've got a whole course on it, and it works like gangbusters, as that's how I've been dominating with my books. And we are expanding into other chat features. So, okay, so let's look at another one. This next one, we're just gonna click into, let's see, we don't want romance. Let's look at this one, which is just occasions and gifts, which I think is what a lot of you guys out there are actually doing. News and education might be one, but let's look at occasions and gifts and see what happened for this one. This one had a listing price of $126,000, was 3.5 years old, and it sold for a multiple of 25x with $5,000 monthly net profit. And we can quickly read about what it had here. So this one had a total of 88 book titles with all rights, writers, and a bunch of other things. So it couldn't possibly not have even been a kid's book. But I will say this, we will see some, and I don't have the time to go through all of them, nor do I want you guys to sit through this shit and have to watch me go through all of them. But at some point, or within these actual sales, there probably has been a kid's book. And I would imagine that in the next 5 to 10 years, we're gonna see a monster of a sale for an entire KDP business. That, and I can't say that fast enough. Try to say it 5 times. KDP, KDP. I don't even want to go there. But imagine that that is your business going and selling for that price. And that is possible as long as you properly brand it. So over the course of the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start to release some brand new videos on how to build a actual legit brand and what the current brands are doing. So let me know in the comments, guys and gals, what you think of that idea. And other than that, let me know your questions. I always personally answer them. I will see you all in the next video.